What's going on, guys? It's your girl TPJ with Decent Essentials, and it is Winning Wednesday. And I just wanted to come on real quick to celebrate my wins, and I have much to celebrate. My first win is a business win, and I just wanted to celebrate that win because normally I'm not on top of it, but this time I was. I scheduled out a few of our posts that needed to go out, and I took care of that and got them scheduled, and they should be either going out or already have gone out. So those are scheduled and taken care of. I have a few more to do, so I'll take care of those probably today or tomorrow. But my other win is a personal win, and it's kind of a serious win, and I have a lot to celebrate on this win. And the reason being is because I was able to walk away from something and literally walk away from it. And what I mean by that is, well, let me just go into details. This is not going to be a short win today. This is going to be more of like a vlog or just letting you know what's going on. Last Thursday, I was on my way to work. As you know, I work a full-time job. I was on my way to work, and I was going to drop one of my dogs off at the vet. So they were in the back of the truck that I have. I'm on my way to work, driving in. I probably was maybe 20 to 30 minutes away from home, and I'm coming in. I'm rounding this bend, I guess you could say. It wasn't a corner. It was a curve. I'm in the curve and get ready to come out of the curve. As I'm getting ready to come out of the curve, there's somebody coming in the curve, and they are driving excessively fast. And I noticed that they've already started losing control of their car as they're coming into the curve. So I immediately slam on brakes and start to pull over to get onto the shoulder to try to avoid them as much as possible. And I was thinking to myself, if I can get over far enough off the road and onto the side of the road, maybe they'll just clip me just a little bit, won't do no major damage. I might just put a couple of scratches. I can get them either pulled out or, dented out, whatever. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. This person lost control of their car so much that they slammed head on into me and hit me head on. Needless to say, that was very scary. They hit me so hard that they flipped my car. And literally, I flipped my car a couple of times. I know it was at least 2 to 3 times. And luckily, I landed right side up. But at the time, I didn't realize it. But I just thought the driver's side, because they hit me, the majority of the impact was on the driver's side, front of the car. So that was me, pretty much. And I only thought the driver's side airbags deployed. But after looking at the car the next day, after the accident, I noticed that all the airbags had deployed. Now, mind you, one of my dogs is still in the back of the truck with me. He is not tied down. He's not in the seat or anything. He's loose. Mind you, my truck flipped several times over. Blessed be, my dog did not get a scratch or anything. He's not damaged, nothing. I didn't even know he was back there because he didn't bark or anything. He didn't yelp or anything like that. If he did, I didn't hear him. But I flipped my car flipped over several times and landed right side up. Their car slid after hitting me several feet down the road and caught on fire. I couldn't get out my car at first because the damage done to my side of the car caused the door to not open up very wide, so I had to kind of apply a lot of pressure to get the door open. Once I was finally able to get out of the car, I called 911, let them know that the other person's car was on fire. Went down there to check on them, and no one was in the car. They left the scene. So basically it was a hit and run. I walked away from this car accident, this head-on collision, with a lot of bruising. I will say that, a lot of bruising, very few scratches, and probably a very bruised knee. And maybe, like I said, a lot of bruising, but no broken bones, no super major injuries. Now, my doctor's still trying to verify if I have a concussion or anything like that, but he is going to have me come back in. He's got my husband monitoring me, kind of keeping an eye on me, making sure nothing's wrong or anything, that he doesn't notice anything different or out of the ordinary. So, but I say all this to say my win is this week is that I was able to walk away from this accident with my life, because at first I didn't realize. I knew the accident was bad because I looked at my vehicle. My vehicle is really bad off. It's total. But the next day, when my husband took me to go pick up my personal items out of the truck, I really got a good look at the car. And I was able to look at it and say, wow, how did I walk away from it? Because I wasn't supposed to walk away, because I got a really good look at the damage done. There was things that I didn't notice the day of the accident that I noticed the next day. Like my windshield was completely shattered and partially detached from the frame of the car and was coming inside the car, being like basically coming in on me. I had a sunroof in my truck. It didn't shatter. It didn't come down on me or my dog. Both my front doors were damaged. How was I able to get they said that, my husband said that the day of the accident, when they came and picked the truck up to haul it off to the junkyard or to the towing place, when they were able to get the door open, it just dropped down. And they were able to lift it back up and close it. That means my door could have flung open when I was flipping, but it didn't. It stayed closed, but it was hard to get open when I was in it. Plus the back part of my truck, the door on the back flung open as I was flipping. My dog could have flew out and got injured. Also, the battery for my car, the battery that my husband bought probably a week to 2 weeks before this accident, wasn't inside the truck. It was gone. The casing that holds the battery in place was on the outside of the truck, hanging down, no battery attached. To this day, we don't know where that battery is. We don't know if it's flung off into the woods, because when the car flipped over and over, I landed right side up on the edge of woods, on the edge of of the woods, down off the street, off the highway. So we don't know where the battery is. We still can't find it. It's not nowhere there. My husband went back to look, and while he was there with the state trooper and stuff like that, and I had already been sent. I was already in the ambulance going to the hospital. They were looking for the battery. They didn't know where the battery was. Even the fireman that was trying to disconnect the battery from the car, they couldn't find it. They were like, "Where is it? We don't know where it is." The person hit me so hard, they knocked their axle off the back part of their car. So that's why I say my win is that I'm still here, and I was able to walk away from that accident with my life still intact, and that is a blessing. And I'm very thankful for that, and I take nothing for granted. So that is my win, and I truly celebrate it with all my heart. Because if I was driving any of our other vehicles, because I had a small SUV, if I was driving any of our other vehicles, I wouldn't be doing this video right now. I probably wouldn't be here. My husband and my dad would be making different plans for me. I'm making a very hard decision. So I'm very thankful to be here. So that is my win. Celebrate your wins. Leave a comment below and let us know how we can celebrate you. I know I'm celebrating me, and I want to celebrate you. So leave your comment below, and I will talk to y'all later. Stay safe. Stay decent. Bye.